every night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. You'll see Team World taking on the 2000's team. And now the opening lineup for Team World. Andre Ayton out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 2 guard.
Well, you look at Doncic, so confident, even from this area. He knows he can make it happen.
Here's Kobe.
Whoa! Are you kidding me? Nasty. Bryant skying high and slamming home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Pass to Doncic. Goes up on the high post. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We could feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000's team. The drive by Bryant. That's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000's team will have another go. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
Here's Doncic. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Doncic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 6. Doncic has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Bryant drives in. Up again. Duncan on the follow.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Here's Simmons. And the basket is good. The 2000's team with the ball. Trailing by 4. Here's Bryant. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Markkanen. No good that time. And the 2000's team will go the other way with it. Lebron with it. Outguarded by Simmons. It's whoa! What a finish!
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Team World. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot. And it's Team World with the ball. Following the bucket by the 2000's team. Yep, it counts.
Well, Simmons has what I call see-ahead vision. I mean, he sees a play ahead, and he's a great passer.
And the dunk by Kobe.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Ayton, following the bucket by the 2000's team. Markkanen can't get it to go. And so James will bring it up for the 2000's team. Bryant drives in. It's deflected.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
No good from Simmons.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And now the first timeout called here for Team World.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Team World. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And there it is for him.
With Ben Simmons, his wheelhouse is in close. The closer he is, the more dangerous he is.
Here's Kobe. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Doncic against James. Doncic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades back. The shot's good.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
Here's Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
Now here's Simmons. He has 6. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, never shy about getting to that rack. Simmons so aggressive playing downhill. Nice dunk there.
Bryant is doubled. Shoots over Doncic. Duncan on the follow. Duncan's got his second basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Yeah, if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Again, Team World good for 2.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Kobe kicks to James. Passes it to Kobe. It could go, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you think, guys, about the 2000's team here so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Duncan. Kobe is out there with Iverson. And it's LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So Team World's 5 right now. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Ben Simmons is out there with Ayton. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Team World.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give them a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen. Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude, David. Thanks. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Iverson covering. Shaq against Ayton. Again, Team World, good for two.
And these are the shots you want Ayton taking. He's just so smart on offense.
Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The 2000's team with the ball. Following the bucket by Team World.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
To the right side. Okogie for three. Team World with a fresh shot clock. Chalk up 2 there. Simmons got the lead up to 4 now for Team World.
And, you know, this is why Simmons is an all-star caliber player, guys, because he has the ability to dominate games.
And that one falls for Bryant.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far here in the second quarter. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it? They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. Tim Duncan, even in his advanced years, showing you that great vision and still getting it done. Nice pass.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Shaq.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
O'Neal with it. Outguarded by Simmons. James and LeBron throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Team World. Luka Doncic comes in for Josh Okogie.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
And Team World calls time here. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And Team World making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
And stolen by Iverson. LeBron, that's a 2.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Doncic outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, early on, Doncic has proven to be a leader. I mean, this guy is somebody that can shoulder the offense and take and make big shots for his team.
The 2000's team with the ball. 3-point lead. Here's Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Team World trails by 5. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. The pass to Osman. It's blocked by Shaq. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bryant's got the lead up to 7 now for the 2000's team. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the 2000's team.
Well, in the first half of the play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Gilgeous Alexander passes to Osman. He kicks it to Markkanen. Doncic outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Good on both. Team World trails by 7.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so we conclude the first half. The 2000's team on top. They're up by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game. I mean, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? We've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
They've got Kobe. LeBron James is out there with Duncan. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Iverson in at the point guard. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
And the impressive reach of a lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Off the inbound. Shaq with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Yeah, but maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Here's Simmons, following the bucket by the 2000's team. Second chance effort, and the nice bucket inside from Markkanen.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a nice job crashing the glass there, Kevin, at 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. This guy's a dangerous scorer.
Team World trails by 9. Simmons with it. 18 points for him. And out of bounds. The 2000's team will take it. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000's team. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Doncic passes to Markkanen. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Here's Doncic. Bogdanovich wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment. Good report. Thank you so much. A 3 from Bogdanovich. He's off on that one. And the 2000's team will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You cannot give James these types of opportunities. That guy is relentless.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Doncic, and it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Okogie's checked in for Team World. Doncic against LeBron. Doncic passes to Markkanen. To the middle, on the clock. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just got up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And Team World calls time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Now, here's Markkanen. Outside, Simmons. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. From down in the low post, it goes. Ayton's got 11 points.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone. I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Now, here's Markkanen. They get it back, and goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Team World. Iverson outside. And Iverson throws it down.
Boy, the quickness of Iverson. What a blur this guy is. Slithering his way through the defense and never afraid to drive it inside despite being a small guy.
Here's Okogie. Ayton finds Doncic. And out of bounds. The 2000's team will take it. Anunoby, he's checked in for Simmons. The 2000's team with the ball. 6-point game. James on the follow. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up? And, you know, you come to expect this type of play from LeBron. I mean, he's relentless when he's in attack mode.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Okogie. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bryant can't get it to go. Team World trails by 10. Shot from free throw range. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 16.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Shaq.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Doncic against James. It's good, and the 2000's team lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Doncic.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely, makes it off the glass.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. The 2000's team leads by 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. It's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So, Team World's 5 right now. Luka Doncic's out there with Anunoby. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard. Here's Kobe. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the 2000's team leads by 6.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And the pass to Okogie. Inside. Here's Ayton. And that one hits back iron.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
They get a hand on it, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's Team World with the ball. To the inside. It's good, and the 2000's team lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Doncic. They double-team Kobe, and the baseline jumper, no good. Over Iverson, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Team World making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Anunoby, and it's Bogdanovich in for Josh Okogie. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
During the break, I heard the coach for Team World talk to his team in the huddle. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. You've committed way too many fouls. You've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
And Team World making a change here. Simmons is checked in.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I'd like to see him use his size like that.
Oh, and here comes Markkanen all alone.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and that's when they desperately needed it.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here they go. It's good, and the 2000's team lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Simmons.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Simmons passes to Markkanen. The dish to Bogdanovich. Ayton kicks to Doncic. Goes up with a stripe. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And James throws it down.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Down low, here's Doncic. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 8 now on the night. Bryant is doubled. James left side for 3, and the 3 ball is good. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Over the years, his catch-and-shoot jumper has gotten so much better. You can tell LeBron's really worked on that part of his game.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Doncic against James. Doncic, no good. Here's Iverson, and it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
Doncic with the steal. Fires from the wing, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game. And stolen by Ayton.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 2000's team.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Team World. Trailing by 4. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
Tell you what, if you're pulling for Ben Simmons, it's great whenever he takes over a possession like that. Killer instinct for sure. And Bryant is the guy they look to when it comes to scoring big hoops. He doesn't run away from pressure situations. As a matter of fact, he runs right into the eye of the storm.
Markkanen, good.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
That one goes. Counted. And the 2000's team leads by 4. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And that's 17 points for DeAndre Ayton.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
And Team World calls time here. They trail by 5. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. In must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Duncan brings the double team. Doncic finds Markkanen. And it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. It's stolen by Bryant. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the dump by LeBron.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And Team World calls time here. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the game. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Simmons passes to Ayton. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
He is a great kid. I love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Doncic. The 3. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You know, he's a capable shooter from outside, guys. And for Doncic, I think it's a matter of just shooting with confidence all the time.
To tie it up. Misses the 3. And so it's the 2000's team with the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games.